What's up, y'all? As you've seen, my first Backrooms level is now officially on the net. And as you've also seen, an edited version of my Backrooms level is also on the net. And I'm pretty proud of both. Proud of being a horror internet author, and also of having some other collaborative writers join in on what I'm doing. I like it. However, it is also worth asking, with that in mind, is the editing system on the Backrooms fandom website, by means of which I uploaded this level, is the editing and the system of being able to edit other people's pages, is it good and is it okay? That is what I'm questioning. Right off the bat, I know that the fandom is not the only way of publishing Backrooms levels. You can publish on Reddit, on YouTube, on various other websites. You can upload via 4chan, like the original first level ever was. It's basically like creepypastas. You can just, any means of social media is a way of chucking your Backrooms levels on the net. It's just the fandom happens to be my way of doing it. And in the future probably will continue to be. But that's just one little thing about it that I find to be very strange, and a bit is like, should that be alright? This system of being able to not just edit your own page, obviously that's fine, but to edit other people's. As soon as I saw that, the option to do that, I remember thinking that's a little bit odd and a bit controversial. There's a number of things about the fandom as well that are a bit controversial in that respect as well, like how your page can get deleted if you don't edit it in just 7 days. But I guess that just means, they want you to be productive on what you've done, so that makes sense. But no, this is a very strange factor. And is it okay, is the other thing. Should it be allowed? Now, I look at what has happened to my page, level 221, and I recall about 4 or 5 days ago, about 2 days after writing and publishing my level, is I went back to the site and found that it had doubled in words. There were several new paragraphs and new factors and new perks and things about the level, the Sandstone Catacombs, which I hadn't even conceived of adding, like the secret rooms, the dining hall, the weapons, the tons of new entities. It was all pretty cool, actually. I don't mind it. I like that. And I'm glad to have had both versions of it on YouTube, my original and the extended one that was written in by other authors. I mean, to be fair, hey, it's a shared universe. That's the idea. It's meant to have multiple writers. But multiple writers on one particular subject without that author's permission, that's a bit rough. But still, I do think it was a pretty cool improvement to my level. Let me know in the comments whether you preferred the original Sandstone Catacombs or the longer version, which was added on by other writers. Now, I do think that there should be a template you can add to say, do not edit this page. That you can add a template for do not delete because it's still in progress. There is a work in progress template you can add. There is a this is a joke level, don't take it seriously. There's a graphic content warning template you can add. Why is there not a do not edit, this is mine, please keep it original? I really do think that's very strange. But I'm not mad about the editing that's done to mine. Like I said, I thought it was pretty cool. But for future reference, I would really like if the website could at least give us the option to leave us as the only writer to our own writing, if you will. Now, I'm probably going to continue using the fandom for future Backrooms levels that I publish, but if this is a word, over-edited in ways that I don't like, writers start putting in too much content that I think is a bit out of place. I mean, even with the Catacombs, I thought it was a bit strange how these new writers threw in a bunch of entities that were seen in many other Backrooms levels, like partygoers and facehuggers, not facehuggers, why am I thinking of aliens? Facelings, when I just put in prowlers to be like a native hybrid that would remain in the catacombs and, you know, be the sole and apex predator of the maze. I don't really like that they threw in all the other entities, but there's not much I can do about that. I mean, I can delete them, but I won't. Like I said, if someone does swoop in and sort of plagiarize what I've written or anything like that, I may have to use different means of publishing, but nonetheless, it will still be available to the public. You'll still be able to read them. They'll probably still go on YouTube, and everything will be fine, kind of regardless of whether or not this happens to my future pages. But to answer my own question, is it okay that you can edit other people's pages on the fandom? Yes, I think it is. But should there be a template to add if you don't want people to? I think yes to that as well.